Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading with 4 decks to choose from, 4 piles. Today's reading is going to be a love reading, a relationship reading about what your next relationship's going to be, who it's going to be with, what you can kind of expect, what kind of circumstances around the relationship, and what the theme of the relationship is purpose, just kind of a general next relationship reading. I have my incense going, so you might have a little bit of smoke, but we'll work with it. So I'm just going to leave a little snapshot for you to look at of all the decks that you can choose from, and I'll leave it here, and you can take a few minutes to choose if you need it, take a few deep breaths, and pick whichever calls to you. And if you pick a reading and it doesn't resonate with you, it could just be that you're not quite grounded, so take some few mindful breaths and really connect, and choose a different one, and the next one that you pick will probably be a better fit for you. And sometimes too, the first one that you choose, if it's not super resonant with you, there could be a message in there for you that Spirit wants you to hear. So yes, take it as you will, and whichever resonates with you, and we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, so here are your card choices. You can just take a couple of deep breaths like I said. Just choose the best deck that calls out to you. Alright, group number 1, you chose the Blue Chalcedony Stone. So I'm going to go ahead with your reading. Who is your next relationship? Alright, so I'm going to start with the Wild Unknown cards. Oh. My stupid ass putting all these cards upside down. Yeah, sorry, they're not upside down. You have the Two of Cups. Don't panic. I shuffled them upside down and then I forgot to turn them. You have the Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. You have Three of Pentacles, the Mother of Cups, and Strength. All right, so the Two of Cups. This is a very familiar card for a lot of readers, people who get readings a lot. Two of Cups is generally the relationship card. So this next relationship that you're coming with is going to be a very emotional relationship, very fulfilling for you. And it's also, you also have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is a very lucky card, especially where it's beside the Two of Cups for me right now. You could have had, a bad cycle in the past that you haven't had the best relationships in the past, and now this next relationship that's coming to you is going to be better and brighter. It's the next cycle that you're coming through with. You have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles kind of indicates to me it's like a community strength card almost. You have this mountain, this white mountain that you're climbing to. The horizon's not dark, so it is a light transition. However, you are going to need to draw on the strength of the people around you. So, this could definitely be a friend, somebody that's in your community that you might have asked for help from before. So, this could be somebody that is familiar to you. You also have the Mother of Cups. The Mother of Cups is a very protective card, very spiritual. So for some of you, this might actually be a woman. These readings are not gender specific. So, for all my LGBTQ babies and for all my men out there that are straight and looking at this video right now, this could be a woman coming into your life, or a very feminine person, a very nurturing person, somebody who has a lot of hope, sparks of hope and light in them, that they're spiritual, very giving, very wise. You also have Strength. So this person who's going to be coming into your life is going to be a very strong person, and you're going to be able to rely on them to be that strength. You also have the lion holding the rose in his mouth, and you have the 2 roses with the Two of Cups, so that kind of corresponds together as well. Alright, so let's look. A time for healing. Alright, you have the Balsamic Moon, a time for healing. So this relationship is going to be healing for you. Your hard work is paying off. new moon in Capricorn. So yeah, you might have had a really hard time with relationships in the past, and you haven't been really trustworthy, like, towards other people. You haven't been trusting towards other people, you know, due to past circumstances. So working hard on yourself and wanting to get back out there is paying off for you right now. Also, take time to breathe out. So this disseminating moon, that's kind of a break. So this might not be necessarily in the future coming up soon. We'll kind of look at a little bit more at the other oracle cards and see what they say. But yeah, this is going to be a very good, healing, calming relationship, very peaceful, mutually beneficial is what I'm seeing so far. All right, so you have blossoming abundance. Beautiful. All right, and you have hostilities. So with that hostilities, I definitely think that where it's saying like that you have the time for healing in this relationship, this person could have past issues. They could be a little bit of a warrior, maybe an Aries. I see that there is a helmet with the ram horns on it. But, you know, this is not something that's going to necessarily be a bad thing. It's a healing relationship, and you can help them heal from past hostilities. You can help yourself heal from past hostilities. You also have caring connections. So I'm not concerned about the hostilities card. I think this will be a very good relationship for you. It is sandwiched between the blossoming abundance and caring connections. So that kind of tells me that this is more of a past struggle for them that you're going to help them heal through, or vice versa. They're going to help you heal from past hostilities that have caused you trauma. So the general theme and purpose of this relationship is light. This is a very healing relationship. The light heals. So this is a very important relationship. I definitely have a feeling that there could be a karmic connection in a good way here, like a soulmate connection. And not necessarily for all of you, though. I am getting message from Spirit. It's not necessarily a soulmate connection for all of you. For some of you, maybe, yes. But this is a very important divine connection that you need to have in your life, so that if this person isn't meant to be your person for the rest of your lives, this is going to give you kind of a stepping stone to find the right person for you. Alright, so you also have your treasure is at hand. Sure, you can always find prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier. But more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest, and smiles the widest with those they've already found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. Actually, zippier is on quite a few lists, tally ho the universe. So yeah, that's kind of interesting because I said, you know, this could be somebody that's in your community that you might already know. So yeah, this person, especially when you stop looking elsewhere, like this, start enjoying the time that you have with the people around you. This person could be in your group, in your circle, in your community. All right. You have spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. So this is your attractor card. So this is what you need to do in order to kind of manifest this relationship. So spiritual alignment for you guys, group 1, is exactly what you need to do in order to bring this relationship through to you. And you also have for your healing mantra, dispelling sadness. So this is what you need to work on for yourself. In order to kind of flow into this relationship easier and to be the healthiest you can be for this next relationship. So it says, I will feel better once I get the rest I need. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. So you really need to, right now, focus on making sure that your cup is full. You can't fill somebody else's cup if yours is empty. So for you guys, I think that once you take time for yourselves and you really practice healing yourselves, this person is going to enter your life and further that healing for you. So, alright, group 1, this resonated with you. Feel free to leave a comment letting me know. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on my notification bell. And if you would like to share with anybody, feel free to do that as well. I am a new channel, so I would love to get my my content out there. But yeah, this is your next relationship and kind of the basis for it. And I'm very excited for you guys because this is a very wonderful healing relationship that you're going to be coming across. All right, have a great day. Bye. All right, group 2, you chose this honey calcite stone. Beautiful honey calcite. And we're going to go ahead and look into your relationship reading, your next relationship, kind of what it's going to be like, who they're going to be like, kind of the premise of your relationship, the purpose. So you have Judgment, the Five of Swords, the Fool, Son of Cups, and the Father of Pentacles. All right, so already I'm seeing this is somebody who has risen up out of the darkness. They have defeated a lot of their inner demons, but they still have a tendency for being depreciative, you know, like they're very hard on themselves. They might not be very confident. You also have the Fool card, so they could be very naive. Not necessarily, I have a feeling that a lot of the people who are going to watch this one might be coming across like someone who's younger than them, or you are young, in a younger relationship. You also have the Son of Cups. So the Son of Cups is very young as well. Very creative person, very beautiful, kind of hard to get to know because they are so deeply intense. Like they have a lot of depth to them. So it is hard to kind of pin them down and see what's inside because they are rather private in a way. They're introspective. They really spend a lot of time looking on the inside of themselves, which is can be a problem for them because of the Five of Swords here, that they are a little bit hard on themselves, quite hard on themselves actually. With that, it's like a self-destruct almost, like they're you know, not necessarily confident in their abilities all the time. Sorry guys, my camera shut off. But I think I was talking about your Father of Pentacles. So your Father of Pentacles is a very family-oriented card, very caring. He's very wise with money. He's kind of had everything in his life is kind of in place and balanced. In regards to his earthly possessions, but I do see that for your next partner, you know, they might be well off to do, like they might be all set and balanced in their earthly possession wise, with their health and their wealth and their family career, but they might struggle with anxiety, they might struggle with depression, with self-confidence, but you know, that's not necessarily a terrible thing. You know, everybody has their times where they struggle with self-image. So let's kind of look into the oracle cards you have here. Conclusions are within reach. Bring love into the situation. And the answers you need are coming. Alright, so you might already be in a relationship right now. You might, the person that you're kind of asking about or thinking about for your next relationship might be in one right now, and their relationship is coming into an end, but they will need that love from you. The new moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. They will need that love from you. I definitely think, because they don't necessarily have the biggest amount of love for themselves. This is not to say to be encouraging codependency, but definitely this is going to be called for you to kind of nurture them. They might be going through a hard time when they're coming out of this darkness, and that kind of it's kind of interesting how the conclusions are within reach. The full moon eclipse touches the Judgment card where I laid them down, where you're coming out of a dark cycle, this person is, and coming up into the light. So they could be getting a divorce, they could be coming into a separation, they could have you know, been in a relationship and it ended badly and they're kind of coming out of it, and because of this relationship that they were in, they don't feel the best about themselves on the inside. They might have been abused, they could have been manipulated into thinking that they're not good enough. And the full moon in Gemini, the answers that you need are coming. So if you have been asking about this person, I feel like a lot of you have been for a long time, be patient. Your answers are coming. The universe is going to reach out to you, but they need to prepare. It needs to prepare a few more things. Let's look at your other energy oracle cards. So you have strategy, cornucopia, and man holding a heart. Ooh, girl. Ooh. Okay, so strategy. Yeah, that kind of is interesting to me. Whenever I see the strategy card, it kind of reminds me of like a legal papers, because you have your scrolls and stuff like that. So it might have been divorce, and they might be focusing a lot on working with the strategy that they need to go through for the separation. Maybe you'll be helping them through that. You have the cornucopia. So it is a beautiful, beautiful, full cornucopia full of abundance, fulfillment. This is a beautiful light card. So this is going to be a very fulfilling relationship for you. And then of course the man holding a heart. So this person might be more masculine. This is not necessarily a man, but they could be more masculine coming into your life. And they are going to be bringing a lot of love into your life. And for your general theme of your relationship, you have union. So this could be somebody that you are going to be marrying, that you could be coming into a common law situation with, that you could be coming to live with, have children with. Having the sacred union, I definitely think is kind of a theme for this. I didn't even mean to say sacred union, but that was spirit speaking through me. So some of you, that might be what it is about. So just take what resonates for you. But it is union, union of any kind. So you also have forgive. So this person might be needing to forgive. Of course, anger can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. It just depends on how much more you want from the adventure. Go for gobs. Love the universe. So yeah, you could be needing to forgive yourself for some things. They need to be forgiving themselves and other people for some things. So I definitely think forgiveness is going to be a big theme in your relationship. What you can expect from the relationship is experiencing a lot of forgiveness, learning how to forgive, and teaching how to forgive. Your Attractor card. So this is what you guys need to do for yourself in order to attract this union, this relationship. It says it's good to feel good. So some of you guys have been kind of neglecting your feelings of, feeling good, doing things that make you feel good. You could have a lot of outside influences saying that your pleasure doesn't matter, and that's untrue. Never let anybody tell you that your pleasure does not matter. It's good to feel good. It is good to feel good. And as long as you're coming from the highest vibration, as long as you can decide for yourself, I'm assuming you're all adults here, that, this is what makes you happy. This is what you do makes you happy. It makes you feel light. It makes you feel airy. Don't worry about what anybody else says. Really focusing on feeling good right now, and that will bring that next relationship that's going to be really healing, and going to be very much a union of love into your life. And it's going to be kind of fresh and new, I definitely think, for you. You also have illuminating the truth. This is a healing mantra for you guys that you need to focus on as well. I am willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. Alright, so you might have a struggle to see things for what they are, to see people for what they are. You might be hung up on an ex right now, and that's not the person who's going to be coming into your life. This person has no prior connections to you. They are not, there's no friendship cup cards, there's no community cards, you don't know this person for majority of you. So, if you're kind of hung up on an ex or somebody that you have in your life that you've already kind of determined that, I hope it's them, it's not them. I'm willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. So that might not be the outcome you guys want to hear, but in order for you to accept this next relationship into your life, that's what you need to come to facts with, is that, sometimes it's hard to see and you want things to happen like that, but this is going to be for the better, you know. This is going to be a wonderful, abundant relationship. It's going to be a unionized relationship where you are going to be committed. So if you have any hang-ups that you guys need to really be honest with yourself and forgive those exes and forgive yourself for getting hung up on them, because girl, it happens to everyone, me included, been there, done that. So yeah, just be really honest with yourself and let it go. And be open to feeling good again. Usually when we're not with exes anymore, it's because we weren't feeling our best. We weren't feeling good in that relationship, and you deserve to feel good. So feel good, welcome in that feel good feeling, and your next relationship will be a long-term committed relationship, and it'll be very abundant and wonderful for you guys. So if this resonated with you guys, please leave me a comment and letting me know. I love to read your comments. And if you like this channel, like these readings, you want to hear more from me, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on my notifications. I try to post once a week because of my internet situation. I can really only post once a week. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, thanks so much for watching. And I will see you guys again in the next one. Bye! Alright, group 3. So you chose this lovely pink stone, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. I have the paper somewhere that tells me what it's called. I don't remember it. But we're going to go ahead and jump right into this reading. Some of you guys have watched my prior videos where I talk about I have like over 200 different types of stones, so that's why I don't remember it. It kind of gets, I have so much room for so many, and then the rest of them just kind of like float out the back door. Alright, so your next relationship, group 3, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, oh, Earth signs, ooh, the 6 of Swords, interesting, the Chariot, and Daughter of Cups. Alright, so you guys, the next person you're going to be in a relationship with, they could be coming out of a not so great cycle. They could be coming into a cycle now that's going to be a lot better. The Ace of Pentacles, this kind of reminds me intuitively of a tree that has been cut down. You know, the top of the tree is not living anymore. That cycle is done. There's nothing left that they can get from it. This tree has been growing for a long time, but there's little saplings, seedlings growing out of this tree. So from their old cycle that they have gone through in their life, they have this new growth coming through. And that's a very interesting, that's a very positive, wonderful card. It could mean that they have come into new finances as well, so they could be quite well off, you know, more stable in their earthly possessions. And so you also have the 8 of Pentacles, which is a wonderful card. This person is a master of their skill. Whatever they do in their life, they are great at it. You know, usually with the 8 of Pentacles, I associate that with a kind of purpose card, so that they know their life's purpose. This is what they're an expert at. They might be a jack of all trades, but they have that one thing that they're the 1 or 2 things that they're just a master at. They have that under wraps. But you have the 6 of Swords for your person as well. So that can be kind of hard. They might be the type of person that when they get, they might be quite moody. When they get down into their darkest depths, it's really hard for them to kind of pick themselves up. They can be really, really scattered. They don't see the rainbow on the other side. And they just want to mope. So this person, to me, is, you know, not a bad person at all. You know, 6 of Swords, you can take that as you will, but there is the rainbow energy in there, but you know, they might need a little bit of your help getting out of that. Sorry, excuse me. They might need a little bit of help getting out of their moody cycles when they get into them. But they also have the Chariot. So this is a very willpower driven person. Like, they know what they want. They go out and they get it. They're a master of their skills. So of course they have to have some passion and drive somewhere. So this is a very passionate person. All right. So this person is a very driven person with your Chariot that you have. They are a master of their skill. But also in regards to the Six of Swords, they're very moody. You have the Daughter of Cups for your person as well. So this person is very kind, very sweet, very cute, adorable, like very, very attractive. Like just, oh, you just want to like, ooh, like cuddle them right up. But they are very sensitive. So when they are sensitive, you know, this little Daughter of Cups, she's a little duckling, she's in water. So they get a little bit unstable when they're sensitive, which can kind of throw them into the Six of Swords mentality, where they're kind of sitting in a pile on the ground, like getting rained on. There's a rainbow up above, but they're, you know, just being mopey and moody. But, you know, you definitely should be able to handle that. It's not necessarily a negative thing that I see right now, so we'll kind of look further into it as well. All right, so you have You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. Balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. And a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. I love that you guys got all full moons. You have a fire, a water, and an earth sign for your full moons in your oracle cards. All right, so yeah, you guys, oops, I have these, whatever, but you know, this person might be a little bit self-conscious, or you might be a little self-conscious around this person. This person could be quite attractive. You know, the Daughter of Cups, very much a beautiful water sign. This could be a very beautiful person. And you might not necessarily feel that you're attractive enough to be with them, or vice versa. That's not true. You know, you guys have a mutual attraction here. So really, really practice on realizing that you're good enough for them and they're good enough for you. Balance spirituality and practicality, right? So keep your feet on the ground. Don't like let them get into that whole stable thing. They might, you know, and Pisces cry a lot, you know, so they might be a very, very sensitive person. But through spirituality, you guys can bond and use that to be able to help ground your person so that they're not as weepy and not as moody. And then you also have a fiery climax approaches. So you two are going to be very, very, very attracted to each other on an intimate level. I see that there's going to be a lot of definitely fun times for you guys. This is a very good mutually attracted relationship. Alright, so you guys have broken heart for your person. So this person could be definitely having a past of brokenheartedness. Again, the heart is weeping. There's a tear coming off of the heart. So, yeah, this person is very emotional. They could be scared of heartbreak, and, you know, we've all been there. But this is not necessarily going to be terrible. You guys might not be in this relationship for the long run, so you might end up having a broken heart later on. But this is we'll kind of like look further into that. No, you're gonna be fine. You have happy family. So while you're in this family, you know, you might have blended families that you're going to come together. This person is going to be part of your family. Some of you might end up not being with this person for a super long time. You could have a blended family temporarily, or you could still be connected through children that you have together. But I think that this broken heart is mostly from their past, because this part of the reading is like for them, pretty much. And also the Temple Path. So this person could be a very family-oriented, very spiritual person. They have a life purpose. They could be, you know, a teacher or a healer, or spiritually, like, and they do have a divine purpose that they have discovered, and they have a master and skill on some level in regards to that. All right, so for the theme of this relationship, you have miracle. So this relationship is definitely going to be something that might come out of nowhere. This could be something that you've asked for so long, and this is a gift for you from the universe. I definitely think that you guys are going to be feeling like you guys are each other's miracle. That these people are going to be definitely a light in your life. You have options is meaningful. Rock on. If I could make just 2 wishes, I'd wish I could somehow convey to you the profound depths of my gratitude for every moment of your life. I'd also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you now are, to the lives of so very many. And of course, I'd wish for even more wishes. Oh shoot, you were such a good idea. Love the universe. All right, so with this, this is kind of for a little bit of both of you. I definitely think that gratitude is going to be very important to the both of you. Recognizing self-love, self-worth, especially with the cup and your, like the Daughter of Cups and your Six of Swords, that broken heart. Your person is struggling, and that not like you are good enough. They're struggling with their self-worth. They're struggling with their self-image, with their self-love. You could have struggled with that too in the past. Or could be struggling with it right now, but you have options, you know, and so does your person. They have options to choose how they think and how they go upon life. They can change that and kind of come out of that really emotional, sensitive, not feeling good enough type of thinking. So this is for you to attract. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. So patience is needed in this situation. Like I said, this is going to be a miracle situation. This is going to come out of nowhere. You know, you're not going to know these people. You don't have any community cards here that would tell me that you know this person. So you're going to have to be patient and just really trust that the universe is bringing something to you, a relationship to you that's meant for you to heal and grow your self-love and everything. Oh, perfect. Look, healing mantra, embracing worthiness. This is for you as well. So I think you both very much struggle with your worth. I don't think either one of you see it. And together, whether this relationship lasts for a long time or not, because for some of you, like I said, it's not going to be long term. But they could feel like your family while they are in a relationship with you. But I think together you are going to find your worthiness. I think that's a lesson for the two of you to really teach each other on how to not need validation from others, to love yourselves and be approving of yourselves without needing anybody else. So I don't think that necessarily you guys will be codependent. This could be something that you need to watch for just in case, but this is your healing mantra that you need to work on, group 3. So I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. So you really need to be patient and embrace your worth right now. This next relationship that's coming up for you really depends on it. This is not going to be an easy transition into self-love. It's going to take a little bit of work, and you know, but this person is going to be a lot of fun for you. You're going to enjoy a lot of time together. It's going to be quite spiritual and loving, it seems. But you know, take whatever resonates with you. Definitely, I would recommend that you practice keeping options open, relying on the universe, being patient and waiting for the universe to bring it in. Don't go jumping into things and just hoping that you're going to be able to put in the work to have the universe respond. Let the universe do it for you, and really embrace your worthiness at this time. All right, group 3, if this resonated with you, please leave a comment down below. I love to read comments. If you want to see more from my channel, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on my notifications. I try to put out a video every week. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and you have a wonderful day. Bye. Hi, group 4. You chose Celestite. So we're going to go ahead and pop right into your reading. All right, for your relationship, your next relationship, you have the 10 of Cups. The 3 of Wands. Ooh, the Hermit. Oh, interesting. The 9 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. All right, so you guys, this is going to be a great relationship, but I also have some tea. So you have the 10 of Cups. Sorry, I was just looking into my little mirror I have set up to make sure it was still recording because my camera loves to shut off. But 10 of Cups, so you're going to have an overabundance. This is a great card. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful card. There's a lot going back and forth. It's an overabundance of things. Everything you could ever want. This person could be your dream person. Really everything you ever wished for and more. You also have the 3 of Wands. So this person is a friend. This person is very supportive. This person helps you see things that you might not have seen on your own. They help you grow and hold you together long enough for you to see a different perspective, and that's really beautiful. This person is also going to be very spiritual. They might be introverted and shy. They're the hermit, but very wise. They can teach you a lot of things, and I really, really hope that you guys take advantage of the fact that they are going to teach you a lot and be that support system and be your dream person. This person, though, may struggle with depression, may struggle with illusions, nightmares, so they could have sleep problems, so that's something that you need to definitely support them through when it comes time that this relationship is coming across, but they seem to be quite the loving person, a very, very beautiful person, but they may struggle with not seeing things in the best light. It could be things about themselves. It's definitely like more of a self-imposed type situation. Somebody could, or you know, somebody might have told them that they're not worth a whole lot, or they could just have insomnia problems or nightmare problems. Just mental health wise, they could struggle with that. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles. Alright, so you also have the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles is a very abundant card. It's full of I feel like in this relationship, this person is very balanced with their funds, you know, like it's kind of like the happy family card in a way. Their family, their health, their wealth, their career is all quite balanced. They are quite capable. They seem like a very capable person, very, very wise person, somebody who has seen kind of all walks of life in a way that they have this deeper understanding of the world and of spirituality and everything like that. But like I said, they might struggle with sleep problems, with nightmares and everything like that. So that's really unfortunate for this person because they seem like a quite a good person. But we all have struggles and we all have issues that we deal with, and this is just part of their path. So you can be a support for them when it comes time. All right. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. And then you have your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. All right. So this romantic cycle for you guys, you and your person, is going to be coming, I think, fairly soon. You definitely have a balance with that. Your commitment's going to be tested. You guys could have a couple bumps in the road, especially because they do have sleep problems and stuff like that. They might not be getting enough rest. And that could cause, you know, not necessarily moodiness, but when you get tired, you aren't your best self. When you have nightmares, these could be thoughts that are starting to penetrate their everyday. So that commitment, you know, your commitment is being tested. It could just be saying that either one of you is going to have to really almost like pick up like the 80-20% at one point in your relationship. And as you have meditate and contemplate. So this is really important for both of you to partake in. This person is going to be very much the hermit, where they're like a meditator, a contemplator. And when you take part in that, definitely it'll help bring that balance in together. That new moon in Pisces, you have the two fish, the balance. But also too, this person's commitment, they might be scared of commitment too. They could be fearful. They could be having, you know, ideas and illusions like, oh no, if I get in a relationship, like they're scared. But it's okay, you know, you'll figure it out. Let's look in a little bit deeper into the next oracle cards. All right, so we have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So your 6th chakra is your third eye chakra. So this is very much a spiritual connection. And you have deceit and door to spirit. All right, so deceit, you know, he's holding this box, but deceit could be you or deceit could be that person. And you know, that person could be deceiving themselves. They're deceiving themselves by not honoring the fact that they are a good enough person. Also too, they could be losing their faith in spirituality as well. They are very much a hermit. So if they are losing that faith with that connection with the third eye chakra, they could be deceiving themselves and who they are going to be as a person. So, you know, in this relationship, you might start this relationship with them being very spiritual, and they might go through a cycle where they fall out of faith, and they, not necessarily where they don't believe in spirituality anymore, but they might get disconnected from spirit. And really, like the door to spirit right there, you know, this is a very spiritual connection. But there are going to be some lessons for both of you in this relationship. And all relationships have trials and tribulations. I don't think that this is going to be necessarily like the end-all be-all issue for your relationship. I just definitely think that in order for you both to overcome any mishaps in your relationship, you need to meditate and contemplate and be connected with spirit. So make sure that you are connecting with spirit for your own individual self, and you are also helping them. You're helping them see a different perspective, so that they don't get lost in the illusions and that self-deceit and the what ifs and the nightmares and the anxiety and, oh, like what if I'm praying to the universe or setting my intentions and the universe isn't hearing me, you know, that kind of thing. I think that's going to be really a big, that's going to be something that's going to be a big part of your relationship. It's not going to be the whole relationship, but it will be a lesson that you two both need to partake in. Alright, so the theme of your relationship, this relationship, is perseverance. Really making sure that you guys both push through and keep strong. This is not going to, I'm not saying this to scare y'all. Like, you know, he is a very like, this person is very, I keep saying he because for whatever reason, I feel like this is, for most of you, this person is going to be like a very masculine person. But, you know, it's not gender specific. I don't mean to do that. It's just that I'm getting such a masculine feeling off of this reading, and it's just my brain is going to he. Anyways, but this person, you're both going to have to persevere through some things together. Now, this is for the both of you. Give yourself much more credit. A stranger than strange preponderance to ponder. Those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships, and those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. Oh, see, wow. Even though I use preponderance ineptly, this one is really good. Please ponder, love the universe. So yeah, definitely having faith and persevering, because this person might not be the best at relationships, but you could have a good relationships, or you're both separately really good at relationships, but this could be a little bit of a challenge for you. It's not that it's going to be terrible. It's just going to be different, and it's going to need work on both of your ends. And like I said, all you need to do to overcome this is just connecting with spirit. So let's do Super Attractor card for you guys, group 4. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith and love, and the joy I put out. So this is for you guys, group 4, in order to attract this relationship. So my super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith and love, and the joy I put out. So you really need to focus on feeling good, putting out joy, and having faith that the universe is going to bring you love that is going to be beneficial for you. This whole situation, you know, the universe never gives you more than you can handle. I am a firm believer of that. I work as a Reiki master, and I see a lot of people who I give them messages. I'm an intuitive Reiki master, and my biggest thing is that I have a very good understanding with the relationship, good relationship and understanding with the universe, that the universe is not to tell me anything that they are not ready to handle, my clients aren't ready to handle. So same goes for my readings. This is nothing that you guys can't handle. I would never, as a person, feel good about putting something out there that you guys can't handle. So yes, this will need some perseverance, but don't worry, you guys can handle this. This is not going to be an extremely overwhelming situation, as long as you just take your time to breathe, step back, change your perspective, and meditate and connect with spirit. You know, read your books that are spiritual books. If you do Reiki, meditate, do breathing exercises, spend time in nature in order to keep that balance, but it's really not a huge task in order to stay balanced. Alright, and the last card you guys have for your healing mantra card is Befriending Pain. So this is for you guys, group 4. To attract this relationship, this is what the healing is, what you need to do for yourself. So when discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. When discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. So definitely, you know, have that faith and joy, or have that faith and love, and make sure that you're feeling good. Make sure that you put out a lot of joy. You persevere. You know, it's not always going to be easy to befriend discomfort and befriend pain, but pain is part of life. That's how we grow. So for you guys, I think definitely doing things that are out of your comfort zone, exercising that whole aspect of your life, and also too, like getting rid of any beliefs that don't serve you well. That can be a hard confrontation to come across, but that's really important for you guys to do in order to heal yourself, to attract this relationship into your life, because we can manifest and we can put our intentions out into the world all we want about who we want and when we want them, and you know, ask the universe to bring them to us, but we do have to do work on ourselves in order to be a good partner in a relationship, and be the best for our partners and for ourselves, and still remain an individual within a relationship. So for you guys, you're going to have to start getting out of your comfort zone a little bit, and any beliefs that are really limiting, you need to definitely heal them and let them go and release them. So, alright, group 4, I really hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment letting me know. I love to read your comments. If you're interested in seeing more from me, you can hit the like button, subscribe, and hit my post bell notifications. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.